Tonight, good evening, class. Tonight, I want to discuss quantitative and qualitative methods of data collection in my case study that I posted last week. And I selected quantitative assessment and tests and qualitative interviewing. And I thought for my particular case study, this would be extremely adequate. Assessment and testing, if you, just to give you a brief recap of my case study, it's a sleep lab that has 16 technicians who, out of the 16, 14 are performing substandardly. Their work, their testing, the quality of their tests are just poor, basically, to say the least. So therefore, I've been called in as an internal consultant to do training to get the technicians up to par on their proficiency in testing and actually performing sleep studies themselves. So I thought assessment would be more than appropriate for that. For one, it will allow me to find out the proficiency of the techs. How proficient are they? How confident are they? How much do they understand about their basically their skill sets that they're supposed to know? And with that, it'll help me to focus on the specific gaps between where they are and where the organization wants them to be to work as efficiently as we need them to do. And secondly, I thought with that, because it can be complementary, is interviewing. I'd like to interview the technicians. I'd like to do focus groups with them, maybe one-on-one, maybe a whole focus group, to just get a feel, and maybe it'll expand on the data that we've collected through the quantitative assessments. So interviewing, I'd like to do. And interviewing is really good because it helps to um, flush out those things that we may miss in the quantitative assessment data. In assessment data, it's test taking basically that I would perform, and we have people that have test anxiety. We have people that take, and on the other hand, and I think this is so important, we have people that take great tests, but when they go to do the practicums, they don't do well. So, or the clinical, if you will, practicum, clinical, however you want to do that. So the interviews would help flush that out. So those are the two that I have opted to do for my case study. Thank you. Good night.